So there's this troll that keeps showing up in my comment section. I want to address some things. She says that Megan, talking about Pete Carroll's gum. I've already made my hate week. I already said what I got to say, and that's all there is to it. Well, this Stephanie, whoever, I don't know who she is. I don't know where she came from. I don't know. She knows nothing about how TTC works. So let me explain it to you, Stephanie. TTC stands for Trash Talking Circle. You represent a football team. My football team is the Arizona Cardinals. That's who I represent. TTC. We trash each other on camera based on who your team is playing. This week, my team is playing the Seattle Seahawks. So therefore, I'm going to make a hate week against Seattle and their fan base. Megan, Pete Carroll's gum is a Seattle Seahawks fan, as well as Dan. What's that guy's name? Dan, something. I can't fucking think of his name. Not Steel 58. His name's Dan. I'm the other guy. Dan, he's a Seattle Seahawks fan. Dan something. Seahawks Dan, that's it. And there's another guy. Seahawks Brisno or whatever he calls himself. I choose to rip into this girl because she's the most popular Seattle Seahawks fan in a TTC. Oh, because she has a vagina, I'm stalking her. Jesus Christ. Same with the Brett Kavanaugh shit. That fucking slut, that Christine Ford, is a fucking liar! This is a fucking bitch that likes to go to parties when she's a teenager, get banged and gang raped at parties, drinking at age 14, picking up older guys, and then complains about, well, Brett Kavanaugh dosed my drink. Brett Kavanaugh's the bad guy, right? Brett Kavanaugh never fucked that bitch, okay? And I'm not stalking Megan. I made a video about her because my Arizona Cardinals are playing the Seattle Seahawks. That's what the TTC does. Next week, I'm going to make a video about the A-Slob because my Arizona Cardinals play the 49ers next week. Week 6, I'm probably not going to make one because there's nobody in the TTC that represents the Vikings that I know about. Week 7, I think we got the Broncos. I'm mistaken. Maybe it's week 8. We take a bye one of these weeks. Well, we got the Broncos coming up. I just came out of Denver. So Stephanie T doesn't know how the TTC works. But because this fan, this Seattle Seahawks fan, just happens to be a woman, oh, that makes me a stalker. That makes me a sexual assault suspect. That makes me this. That makes me that. You see how we see where it's going? Just like the Democrat liberals. You know, they want to nominate Brett Kavanaugh for the Supreme Court. He's a constitutionalist. I support the guy. Before he even was going to get nominated to the Supreme Court, I predicted it. I predicted that a Democrat liberal dumbass, they were going to make sexual accusations against him. Why? Because I did it with Roy Moore in Alabama. And it cost him the Senate seat. So sure enough, some bitch comes about and, oh yeah, he raped me 36 years ago. Where the fuck were you 36 fucking years ago? That's what I'd like to know. Now all of a sudden you were gang raped by Brett Kavanaugh? He dosed your drink or whatever the fuck he did? You gave him a blowjob forcibly or whatever. Brett Kavanaugh gets on camera and says, well, I was a virgin throughout high school and throughout my 20s and blah, 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 blah. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Don't really care about his personal life. I support him because he's a constitutionalist. And he's going to uphold the law and support my gun rights. So now I'm an alleged stalker. Well, this Stephanie, whoever the hell she is in my comment section. Well, I don't know who this Megan is, but she should get a restraining order. She should get a restraining order based on a fucking YouTube video. Okay, I'm not stalking Megan. I'm in Colorado right now, not up in Seattle, Washington. I'm not doxing her. I'm not stalking her. I don't care what she does in her personal life. If she's got a husband, if she's got a boyfriend, none of my fucking business. Okay? I got a woman, okay? I got a woman, okay? Now, I don't know if she swings this way or swings that way or got a man or whatever. It's none of my damn business. I don't care. I'm here on camera trashing Seattle Seahawks fans because it's Seattle Hate Week. That's it. Okay? Whether she's a transgender or whether she's straight or whatever the hell she does, I don't care. You got that, Stephanie? You want a stalker? Eagle Speed is a stalker. Philadelphia Eagles fan in a TTC. I don't know if he does TTC anymore or not. And he was stalking a guy. That's pretty faggot, gay if you ask me. I'm in Colorado right now. This fucking state is another. This state is another state that's full of cucks. I'm not gonna go in details. I can't. I don't like this state. It's just Cuckville Central. I mean, yeah, California. You got the northern part, Jefferson, which is mainly conservatives, and you go outside of Denver. You go outside of, you get into like southern Colorado, like south of Denver, like Pueblo and Colorado Springs, and and western Colorado, like Rifle and other towns west. It's mainly conservatives. But you're in the Denver area, liberals. Fort Collins, liberals. I'm not gonna say where I'm at, but I'm not in Denver. I'm out in the middle of basically nowhere right now. In beautiful Colorado. Still 58, he's from Colorado. Vape Time, he's from Colorado. Anyway. That's all I got to say about that.